Subscribe for more of this bullshit and assist me in my attempts to escape the life of being a minimum wage slave.
Dono, you legend. Good aim for the lad down under. I'm really sorry. Love the content, mate. My son loves the Warzone vids as well. That's awesome. Videos back starting next week. Because Warzone 2 is coming out. It's going to be good fun.
So the first thing I need to talk about is the information that Infinity Ward revealed today about Warzone 2.0 and DMZ. So I'm recording this video the day that the info drop happened, but this video is not going up until the day after. So I apologize for, I guess, the delay in my thoughts and the reactions and whatnot, but that's just the current situation I find myself in, you know, making videos the day before and then uploading them the day after. But looking at this roadmap image that they put up, obviously starting from the top left, we have the new Warzone map and the DMZ mode, which are the, you know, obviously the main things that we're talking about. And I'm just gonna go through these things really quick and just give my general impressions on them. First of all, the new gulag. I think they explained in the post that went along with this image that they are sticking with the 2v2 gulag. One thing I did not know about it is that apparently, you know, obviously you have to work together to with your random teammate to eliminate the other two members to escape the gulag. But what I didn't know is that after a certain period of time, there is a strong enemy that will spawn, and you can, because I think the game also has proximity chat. Yeah, you can see it down below that. If you want to, you can team up with the with your two opponents, and you can agree to kill the jailer, and that way you all get out instead of having to you know, kill each other. Which I find that like really interesting, and I'm genuinely curious to see like how often that happens, and if it's like viable to do that, or to just fucking, or like maybe you do some dirty shit where you agree with the other team to like kill the jailer, but then because you want to guarantee your own redeployment, you just smoke the other team while they're dealing with the jailer. That's like, I find that like concept really fascinating, but also it's like it could be kind of annoying because the gulag in the old game was like just very simple 1v1, winner gets redeployed, loser gets knocked out of the match. But we'll have to see how that actually plays out in the full release, which I believe this comes out on November 16th. Yep. And they're adding 2 new vehicles. I don't particularly, that's not, you know, their vehicles, whatever. And they have the aquatic combat. That's either going to be a non-factor in this game mode, or it's going to be very annoying. We'll have to see. And they're also keeping the 3 circles, which I'm surprised because that's one of the things I thought they would change. But, you know, we'll have to see how that actually plays out. You know, people say, oh, it might, because you have the 3 divided circles, it might slow down the pace of the game, which would be counterintuitive to their design, because they're saying they did this because they wanted the mid game to be less boring and slow paced. But again, we'll have to see. Oh, also they're gonna have a third person in the BR mode as like a separate playlist, so that'll be interesting to see how that plays out. I haven't played the third person mode, I don't think, at all, not off screen or in a video, but yeah, I should probably do that soon, and then when it comes out in the BR, I'll probably also try that. Also in the BR, apparently there's gonna be a thing where when you down somebody, you can interrogate them, and I guess it'll be kind of like Rainbow Six, where when you interrogate somebody, it'll reveal the enemy position on the map. It's like maybe a UAV sweep or something. And for the multiplayer, down on the bottom left, we have the return of Shoot House and Shipment. So if you haven't leveled up your weapons or are grinding for camos, that will probably help a lot, especially with the return of hardcore mode also coming in beginning of the season. And lastly, on this side, we also have the continuation of Spec Ops stuff, and also this raid stuff. I don't know if the raid is also part of Spec Ops. I'm assuming it is, because that's what it sounded like. But yeah, it's going to continue the story from the campaign. And I think they did this in 2019 also, where the Spec Ops mode also continued the campaign. So that'll be interesting to see, you know, where they go with the story. And obviously there's going to be a new battle pass, a new operator named Zeus, and the new weapons, the Bass P SMG and the Victus XMR sniper rifle. Now, I believe the Bass P and the M13 and the Chimera are all part of the same weapon platform. Let me see if I can find that really quick. Yeah, they're part of the Bruin Ops platform. So as people expected, they're going to be adding multiple weapons and new platforms as the seasons go on. So we have a new like regular Modern Warfare operator with Zeus coming out at the beginning of the season, and then we also have I don't know, like, I don't know what I expected, but they're adding soccer players as operators in the game, which I guess this isn't the first time they've done something like this. They've obviously had like celebrity, I guess, guest appearances in their games, you know, Snoop Dogg and whatnot. But yeah, that's hilarious, but also kind of stupid. But honestly, they actually look like normal operators, which is, you know, appreciated. And then down on the bottom, yeah, we have the weapons, and obviously there's going to be new bundles, and later in the season they're going to be adding another operator named Klaus, and they're going to be adding Gaz, which everybody knows Gaz. He's from the campaign. You know, to be perfectly honest, I'm surprised there are not more characters from the story mode being added as operators in this first season. You know, mainly being Alejandro, Valeria, and Graves even. But yeah, that's everything that was on the Warzone, like the roadmap image. Oh, also just a quick update on my the weapon grind. I actually finished the RPK in a match that I played earlier. I was able to get the last 3 levels in a single match. So thankfully today my games have not been as annoying as they previously were in my last video. But yeah, also another interesting detail is that loadouts are not completely gone for Warzone. I believe there are multiple ways to earn your loadout. So yeah, on the post here it says there are 3 ways to earn a loadout, or at least your primary weapon. So the first one are the buy stations or the shops. You can just purchase your primary weapon if you have enough money. And there is a loadout drop public event that will occasionally happen randomly on the map. And obviously the loadouts can be used by all players, or I guess the drop can be used by all players. And then the last way, strongholds and black sites, players can also earn their loadout in the early game as a reward for clearing a stronghold or black site. Yeah, hopefully my on-camera games will go better than my games that I did yesterday. Oh, also, I think they are slightly changing the way that looting works, because I remember in the COD Next event when people were playing Warzone 2, some people found the looting and inventory somewhat kind of like, not like bad, but like you know, maybe kind of slow, especially when compared to the original version where you just pick shit up and it goes into a like invisible inventory. Oh wow, that person in chat is being really wholesome for some reason. So yeah, I believe like in DMZ they're going to be using like the backpack system that was like kind of used in the campaign, and I think they're going to be like doing a streamlined version of like of that for Battle Royale, just so it's not as like slow and whatnot. Also, and yeah, I already talked about the Gulag, which is pretty much staying the same. So that's pretty much everything about like of note to me that's important about the announcement here. But oh, there's a guy on this roof. But yeah, one interesting detail about DMZ mode, other than the fact that they didn't really reveal anything about it, but one thing that they did reveal was the fact that there are going to be multiple modes in DMZ, and it's not just going to be one mode, which I feel like everybody was kind of expecting it to be. So other than that small detail about DMZ, they didn't really say anything else much about it, which is curious and also slightly concerning. But yeah, they did say in the like post that DMZ will have its own full information dump in about a week, I believe they said. Jesus Christ. And of course, as soon as I start recording and making a video, my fucking aim starts going to shit, or my performance in general, I guess. But yeah, that's pretty much everything of note that I wanted to talk about in terms of the reveal and whatnot. Okay, I need to fucking pay attention, because holy shit, I'm getting my shit rocked. Why did I bother? I remember to throw all my decoy grenades. Oh, where's that counter UAV at? It's being annoying. There it is. Of course I can't see it from there. Oh, come on. Wow, that guy fucking ran into my landmine. I mean, Claymore. Oh, he was sitting right there. But yeah, in less interesting news, I think I'm gonna keep my face cam on for, you know, the next few videos just to see how I feel about it. But bro, how am I missing? This is... Do not snipe me off my spawn, you sick fuck. Oh my god. Of course, as soon as I start recording, I get a shit game. Because fuck me, I guess. Bro, how did you even get up there? I can see your... Oh my god. Oh, that's how you can literally just run up here. This game mode feels like it was built for snipers. Like, you can just snipe people from spawn off the rip. You can snipe AI as they're parachuting down in one bullet, even if they have armor, if you hit them in the head. And you can just hold all these random ass angles with a sniper rifle and kill people in one shot. It's just fucking... I can't believe I killed that guy. Yeah, to be perfectly honest with you, I think my favorite ground war map is probably, what is it, Sarif Bay? I don't remember if that's actually what it's called, but the one that has water on it, with the lighthouse on the side, that's probably my favorite ground war map. But yeah, in terms of my face cam and whatnot, I think I'm gonna have the lighting like this instead of like I had it in the last video. And we lost. What else is new? You know, honestly, it would have been kind of nice if Shoot House or Shipment was in the game at launch, just so when you run out of fucking double weapon XP tokens, you have a slightly faster way to level up guns. But I kind of get it. They want people to play the other maps and game modes and whatnot. But yeah, it would be a little more. I think we would all appreciate it if there was something that would make this go slightly faster without double weapon XP. But yeah, fucking Warzone 2, a bunch of information got revealed. You know, they changed some things that we were expecting them to change, and they kept some of the things the same that I also thought they were going to change. So, well, I guess we'll have to see what how all this plays out when it comes out on November 16th. I feel like it's kind of disingenuous to call this a Warzone and DMZ information like post, when literally the only thing about DMZ that they said was that one, it's gonna have its own information thing next week, and it is going to have multiple game modes, so whatever that means, we'll find out in a week, I guess. But yeah, I think that's all from me for now. Later.